Alright, I can only say how good it is to be back on the dirt. It's incredible. Unfortunately, it looks like we've got more bitumen again. Alrighty, so this was just the home paddock, which is the houses over there. Hey, hi Dave.
Hello everyone, Dusty Trails people.
Yes, we've done something to the BMW. We're in the process of mounting this bracket. Slippery logs. Slippery logs, what can I say? Just relax, that's it. Enduro mode. Oh, righto. Good morning. Well, afternoon is it? It's still morning. We are at day 13, week 3. So I've had a little bit of a hiatus. I've been doing some visiting with family and had another little stop on the way which was unplanned. So we are now in Tenterfield, New South Wales. And I've just plotted a route to follow to take me to Tamworth. So the GPS is saying lots of hours at the moment to get there, so we'll see if that corrects itself as we travel. But yeah, what a beautiful little town. Lots of history in Tenterfield. If you're interested in it, feel free to Google it. So we're going to head just out of town to the north a little and then make a left. And I've got my GPS set to minimise time and off-road conditions, so we'll see, like I said, we'll see where it takes us. So the little hiatus that I had, well, on the way in from up at Longreach, he's rest in peace, his mum just passed and I was very close with the family, so I had a little detour down the coast to the Gold Coast and spent a couple of days with him. And, it was really nice to spend some time with him and be there for him. So anyway, that part of the trip's in there, and I guess it was meant to be. I was here at that time, and yes. And then I guess the next couple of days I'll be looking at doing Tamworth to Bathurst and then shoot across to Orange, where I have a tyre waiting for me for the front. I probably could get home on this tyre, but I want some fresh rubber as we're going to the Flinders Ranges and looking at the Unidata track. So a nice front tyre would be good. Alright, I can only say how good it is to be back on the dirt. It's incredible. And we've got some beautiful country now. Heading so from Tenterfield to Tamworth through the northern end, doing a bit of a loop around in the Great Dividing Range. Absolutely stunning. So we're going to have creek crossings, we're going to have it all. My GPS says a time of, I don't know, 8 o'clock, so hopefully it's not more than 350 k's. We're going to run out of fuel. Should have filled up, but I didn't think it would take this long. We'll see. Maybe the GPS will correct itself. Unfortunately, it looks like we've got more bitumen again. This is definitely a lot better than the Bitchman. So much variety. A few of the cattle grids got a few lips on them, so kind of just do a bit of a clutch in and pop the front wheel up, just to kind of take the weight off the front going over them. It's beautiful country up here. It's warming up too, it's nice. Not too slippery. Mind you, I'm not feeding it either. Oh, it's bloody beautiful. Check it out, guys. Yep, back at Tenterfield. Head out of Tenterfield, head north. The old Brooks Highway, and then you go down, I think it's Woodlands Drive. Brings you into this country. Yeah, the old highway to Gondawindi when you head out of Tenterfield on the north. Many of you will know it, clearly. Many of you won't. Great dividing range. What a beautiful spot. I did notice just coming into Tenterfield a couple of hours ago we're at 880 metres or something. So. Bit different than WA, that's for sure. Yeah, a big 300 or 350 around Perth. Definitely don't have a lot of this. Sterling Ranges, but it's, you know, it's only a short range. Lots of nice tight turns and good variety. Bit bumpy. But other than that, it's bloody good. Nice view. Jeez, nice owning a house up here. Depending how long I'm out here for, I might have to actually hit a farmer up for a bit of petrol. Lucky, that's why I bring cash with me. Cash is king. No farmers have got the fancy pay wave. Well, I definitely didn't get the 30 mil of rain up here anyway. Okay, just for reference point, we're at the Torrington State Conservation Area. Pretty nice. Some nice climbs up some hills, some nice downhills. It's an interesting substrate underneath us. It's not like what I'm used to with the red dirt and rocks and stuff. So yeah, it's a little bit different. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful riding. Wow. It's no reception here, but a bit of reception on top of the hill before, but yeah, it's nice. Like I said before, it's just good to be off the blacktop. I think my front tyre's got about 5 mil left, so it'll just get me to orange, I think. It's getting a bit tired. That's predominantly all the road miles I've done, that's what's worn her out. Anyway, we're in the nice country now. It's beautiful. So if you've ridden around this area, put it in the comments and let me know. Just seen the sign there, pause it if you want to read it. top of the Great Dividing Range, 1330 metres in a town called Gora. And we're heading towards Armidale, New South Wales. Well, good morning. It's pretty much 2 weeks today since I left Perth, and I am out west of Tamworth. It's 0800, and it's a beautiful morning. So on my way to Orange, and today's trip is brought to you courtesy of the Garmins, Montana. Garmin has plotted a route, and we'll see where it takes us. So should be interesting. Did a little bit of bitumen to get out here, and now we're on the gravel. So fair indication it's going to ride us out here and take us all the way around, which would be nice. There's a lot of traffic on the old New England highway and just pretty much in general all the roads, so it's nice to get away from it all. Anyway, off to Orange, new front tyre. Got some rain forecast for around 1500 hours, 3 p.m. today. Would like to beat that if possible. Well, that's not happening, is it? How good is this, guys? Cruising in the backcountry of more or less nearly central New South Wales anyway. The western side of Tamworth and Mudgee, kind of heading down towards the Mudgee direction, coming in from the north. Alright folks, I am, what's the name of this town, Davo?
Gulgong.
We're at Gulgong. I was riding past Dave's front door, literally, well not quite, but kind of, and I thought, do I need a DMD2? Yes I do. Say hi Dave.
Hello everyone, Dusty Trails people.
Yes, we've done something to the BMW. We're in the process of mounting this bracket.
The 865 heavy duty off-road bracket. Yes. With a DMD mount on there.
Yep, and we have just done all the wiring. So here it is, hanging out. It was quite a simple job actually, not as difficult as we thought. So anyone who owns the 1300s, take this bar off. Take this bar off here with your screen, get your screen up to the full position. This panel for your radar basically lifts forward, and you can just get your fingers in to unplug the connections, the Deutsch plug. We just took the Deutsch plug off the original BMW stuff and mounted it onto the DMD harness. Clipped it straight in, a few cable ties, a couple of function checks. It's hanging out, so I've got options now to disconnect from the screen and also disconnect it here so I can keep this power on the screen. So yeah, pretty simple. Bit of a cable tie around there if I want to, or maybe down here somewhere. But yeah, quite an easy process. So if you're in the market for a DMD2, clearly you'll be learning it with me over the next few days. I haven't got the control wheel and all that set up. I don't have time for that. There's a lot of setup involved with that. I'll mount that at a later date. Anyway, Davo's over here busy.
Next shot you'll see will be up and running, ready to go.
And then I'll be on my way to Orange to get a new tyre.
Not much left. There's a bit, but for what I want to do and where I'm going, I want more than that. So, righto. Back in a minute. All right, good morning, YouTube. It's day, I don't know what day it is. I think it's a Wednesday. I'm down at Victory Lane Motorcycles in Orange, and I've had a Mitas XT Enduro trail tyre dropped off here for the trip home. So here she is on the 1300. I've gone to a 110 profile this time, purely for the reason that the 120, as good as it was, the 110 is going to be better when I get back on the Great Central and in the sand. So we've done that, and as of per yesterday, the DMD 2 is all installed and functional, and it's good. I can actually see stuff now. So big thanks to the guys at Victory Lane here. They've done awesome. They've just pretty much let me take my front wheel off, give me a few tools, and yeah, here's their shop, guys. It's pretty nice. All things Triumph. They've got the Triumph section in here. Obviously you've got your Harleys. And then we come out into the back room here. And Yamaha. So all you T7 lovers out there, there she is, the T7s, sitting in the shop. Yep, pretty cool shop. So anything Yamaha's in here, Triumph. And we're going over and see the man Braden who helped me out this morning. Rang him yesterday afternoon. I turn up at 8:30 and what's waiting for me? My tyre, which is pretty cool. So anyway, guys, this is Braden down at Victory Lane Motorcycles. Say g'day, mate.
How's it going?
Thank you so much for your help.
No, you're welcome, mate.
Thanks for getting
Anytime.
my tyre organised with the Monza, and let's get into it, guys.
Pretty much, I just follow the map. There's a mountain bike trails through here. It's pretty cool. Maybe it's washed out. Well, if it's washed out, we'll turn around and reroute. Oh, it's taking us up to the top of the mountain bike trailhead. Hello? Benj, how you going, mate? Hey, how are you? What's going on? Oh, you're going to get some time off work. Well, it sounds like that you need to potentially meet me in Ulara on my way home. All right, well, I'll call you later because right now I'm navigating some slippery rocks and I've just put a new front tyre on, thank Christ. Yeah, that's right, mate. Yeah. Anyway, I'll call you tonight. That sounds awesome, mate. I'm looking forward to it. Yep, be good to have some company on the way home. Bloody oath. Righto, talk to you tonight. Copy. See ya. All right, there you have it, folks. Ben's just called me and he's getting a bit of time off work. So he's going to meet me potentially around Ulara somewhere. I'll tell you what, this is getting a bit shitty, Mick. I'm glad I got a new front tyre. The DMD2 is definitely finding gravel roads for me, hence the reason that when I type in the settings, so you can go road fast, which basically means direct route, it was 648 kilometres. So this loop's 1200 kilometres to go. So yeah, it could be a big day in the gravel. It's very, I tell you what, probably needs another 6 hours of wind and then the dirt will be really good, but right now she's a bit moist and wet. So just taking it really easy at the moment. It's got to get familiar with the dirt. It does feel different than WA dirt. It is slipperier. It is slippery, so it's quite smooth gravel. It's very smooth compared to home, which means I've got a crust of mud on top that we're just cracking. Whoa, slippery. Right, let's get on the inside, treat it like a berm. But this is what it's all about, creating an adventure. Dusty trail adventures, there's definitely no dust here. We're on private land, it says we can use it, but just got to make sure you do the right thing and leave the gates how you find them. Look at those buggers. Anyway, gate shut. Alrighty, so this was just the home paddock. These are the houses over there. It's the reason it's all fenced. Definitely a lot of kangaroos around here. I had some, it must be sheep farmers because they've got Warama dogs here. There's 3 of them. Or any of you cockies out there watching. Good gate design. I'm used to the old stick and the wire and flicker over and the wire loop. They're station gates. Anyway. So I'm thinking the DMD2 for the BMW riding I'm looking at doing, especially if I'm loaded up like this. The easy off-road's kind of the right mixture solo. I don't think I'd take the medium one on a big solo ride like I'm doing. I think this is the perfect measurement of it, to be honest. It's not technical, it's a bit muddy. If it was dry, it'd be a lot different, but we had a good, not a lot, we had a good rain last night, at least 20 mil. Whatever else we've had the last couple of days. Slippery logs. Slippery logs, what can I say? Oh, it's going to be a bitch to pick up too because I'm on that hill. Anyway, let's get her out. Might take a little bit, this one. Yes, I know you've fallen over. All right, got it up. Poor old big girl. She was a bit of a slide it to get it up, but it happened. Didn't have to unload it, so we'll just get a nice path here to make sure I can ride out nice. She's a bit boggy. Out. Nothing like putting the BMW on the ground to get the body heat up. Sweating's not good when it's cold weather, so I tried not to overdo it with the exertion, but unfortunately big BMWs don't really allow for that. Pretty cool riding, but just take my time. Yeah, pretty cool. Try and use most of my back brake going downhill like this. So old Curtis on the back wheel, he'll be watching this, loving it. He'll be like, send it Mickey, get into it mate. And Curtis, if you're watching, g'day. Sorry we didn't catch up mate. Both had a bit going on while I was over here, so I'm sure we will at some stage. Hope you enjoyed the game too. We went and watched the rugby union. Use the torque of the motor, that's it. Use it like an auto, second gear. Every bit of me inside of me just wants to cane it through here, but I just had a warning shot before with the little log mishap. Not really a warning shot, it was just... I didn't get off and walk it, that was the problem. If I would have got off and walked it, I probably would have just hit it a bit more and kind of half jumped it. I thought, oh, I'll just roll over it, she'll be right. Yeah, the logs on the other side, Mick, they're the ones that got ya. So I went to accelerate over it, and it went over, and then I give it a bit more of acceleration and I wasn't straight, so the arse end just flipped around on me. I managed to get my left leg out front of the bike, so I didn't actually go down on because I was aware what was happening. It happens quick, but you kind of know what's going on, if that makes sense. You guys have definitely got some awesome riding here on the East Coast, I know that. Well, helps that you got hills. Oh, this gravel's a bit shit. I don't like riding this stuff. Kind of just let the bike go where it wanted to go then. Also, I don't know if there's any wire around. It's a national park, there shouldn't be any fencing wire, but it's always in the back of my mind. Something happened in Perth. Oh, a few weeks ago now, just before I left, some dickhead strung up some wire somewhere out near a mountain bike park, cleaned up a mountain bike rider. So clearly the cops are investigating it all. But you know, we still got dickheads in our society that think that's cool. Not cool, you're an idiot. You're a dead set idiot. Right, hey Mickey boy. So, private property, no through road. No bike, so keep out, and have a handgun. The old Smith & Wesson, that'll sort them out. Alright, so this is the last bit of this we're going to be doing today. I can't get my weight back any further because of my rear bag, and I am right on the edge of comfort zone with what I'm doing in this current setup. So this is getting to the stage of semi-enduro riding. And fully loaded BMW GSA 1300. So I'm comfortable, but I'm sweating, and that's not what I wanted to do today because it's 9 degrees all day. So what I'm going to do in a second is just pull over and get an exhaust vent open on my jacket, like it now. Alright, it's just getting more gnarly now. It's just first gear, loose legs, weighting pegs. DMD 2 easy. 18 degree pitch, maybe 20, maybe more. Wish I could get my ass over the back of the bike. 19-inch front wheel. Whew, that was fun. Licking Hole Creek Trail. Well, not what I want to be doing. Oh no. I don't like this stuff. Can't get my weight back. Oh. It's constant throttled like sand. That's it, light hands. Beautiful. Wants me to go left there. Can't more of this shit. Light hands, light hands. Pick your lines. Corner long, and then corner sharp. Let the bike go. That's it. Steer with your feet. Nice. Oh, talk about a workout I didn't need. Nearly 12 o'clock and I've hardly got anywhere. See, Curtis, doesn't matter how old you get, mate. You can be an idiot at any age. We'll get out of this. We'll call it the experience day. Like I said, I could have got I'm not at my max, so that's the good thing. But, you know, this type of stuff's cool. But I am on a big bike, so let's reevaluate how we do some of this off-road in the hills. Oh, slippery. Now I'm at the bottom. We've got all the kind of nice fresh runoff from the night and whatever days water's been in here. There has been some bikes through there the last week or two. Probably the appropriate bikes for the job as well. Oh, muddy. Oh, we have a major road here. And another gate. Oh, please don't be locked. How am I going to get out? Shit. Just relax. That's it. Enduro, mate. You're out. Hey! Finally found a way out. Okay. Let's not do that anymore. I virtually just put a few sticks into that creek crossing to help me get out. Well, that was fun. Not. So what we'll do now is change the DMD. Let's exit this. finish, search, cities and towns. I'm doing this now, guys, because I'm feeling a bit flogged. I'm sweating. And start, just to get out of here a little bit. Right. Let's zoom in to where I am. So pretty much turn around. Okay. Let's see where we go. Alright, so we're just pulling into Forbes. I'm going to get something to eat. Got a bit of an appetite off after that little enduro session that wasn't needed. Anyway, it was a bit of fun. Despite how big this bike is, it was cool. So yeah, let's get something to eat here and we'll continue on. Bloody artwork's cool, isn't it? Look at that. Hit pause if you want to have a good look. Welcome to Rankin Springs. What can I tell you about Rankin Springs? The roads are bumpy. They're shit. That's what I know so far. Oh yeah, Wally's junk art. There you go. That was town. Good old Rankin Springs. Welcome to Gulgowie. What can I tell you about Gulgowie? The roads are the same as Rankin Springs. Alright, well, good morning. Thursday, so day 16 at Gulgowie. Just put a little bit of fuel in because I'm going to stop at Hay. But the Gulgowie Motor Inn was very comfortable accommodation and cheap. Or cheap compared to what everyone else kind of charges nowadays. Bit of a late start. When I got up to leave early, the -3 bit kind of slowed me down. And the fact that there was ice like on everything. The roads were icy. Could have walked out the highway here and yeah, the roads, these smooth bits are icy, so I was like, you know what, there's no rush. So yeah, we're leaving now. I guess we'll go and have a look. Why not? Let's go and have a look. Alright, we're about 50 to 80 k's out of Mildura. So I've done a bit of a reroute. Hey mate.
Food or veg on board, mate?
Just dumped it all.
You did?
Yep. No, it's drone. In some beautiful weather. Oh, we've got to get it every now and then, I guess. Definitely warmed up putting the wet weather gear on though. I was a little bit chilled from that ride this morning. The westerly winds are really strong. Bit of progress. We're in first gear shuffle. My front tyre's getting full of mud on the mud guard. Couple of bobbin marges here. she is, just checking out the building integrity. Don't build them what they used to. Nah, Pete. Seen 1,000. What?